Happy Christmas time, boys and kids. Before we start the events of today's episode, we would simply like to apologize for the poor subject matter of the previous adventure. We were told not to show any more elves hugging Grinch bellies.
Which we wouldn't be able to do so anyway, because the Grinch is now on holiday in Whoville with his girlfriend Mr. Teacher Boy.
That's right. Now sit back and enjoy our latest Yuletide romp, Elf and the Relatives.
An old elf is making biscuits, fa la 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 la, la 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 la. Rainy Christmases make me throw big fits, fa la 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 la, la 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 la.
Hello my little singing baby granddad friend with a chef's hat. Are the Christmas biscuits almost ready? The guests called and said they would be here in about 10 minutes.
You bet, Mr. Graduation Boy. This year we will have plenty of different fun and festive shapes to decorate. It will be great fun.
Good. I bought the biscuit dough, so best we put some sort of use to it while we can. Making biscuits is a fair start.
Thanks for stirring the dough, Chef Olivia. You're a handy little puppy munchkin.
You're welcome, Master. Except my name isn't Chef Olivia. It's Small, and I'm a boy. Woof, woof, yip, yip.
This is the only hat they had in your size, baby bow wow. Plus the name suits you, as you do sound like a girl sometimes.
I'm a strong adult man.
I heard a knock. The guests must be here.
Oh boy, I can't wait to see my sister. It's been so long.
Happy mid-December lasses. Come right in and let's have some Yuletide merriment. Elf, please keep your spittle off of the guests. Come right in, make yourselves comfortable. How do you do, my dear cousin Amy? Glad you were able to make it up here from Oxfordshire.
I tripped over on my way out of town, but it turns out I happened to land here into your small and out-of-date looking square receptacle. I might as well dive my face into a cesspool.
That's the spirit, you posh old witch. Glad you couldn't resist our winter bumpkin festival.
I can't understand you sometimes, Mr. Boy, or your cousin.
Don't worry, little man. This is how we English talk when we know each other well, and we're just kindly welcoming each other.
I see. How are you doing, Stephanie, my dear sis?
I'm doing great, an old elf. Long time no see. Except my name isn't Stephanie.
It's not? Sorry, I could have sworn it was Stella. My memory just isn't what it used to be. I am a 43-year-old senior citizen elf after all.
It's quite alright, brother. My name is Steve.
Steve?
Steve, it always was.
I say, Steve, if you're actually a woman, then how come you have a beard just like your brother?
Well, you know, as they say, a natural woman always lets her white hair stay on her chin, so she doesn't cut them, because it looks so natural, and so beautiful and nice, and very very cute, because she won't cut her beard.
I've heard better explanations from a melted snowman, and more attractive faces from microscopic parasites.
Woof. Hey there, my tiny schnooky pal of schnookums. Say hello to the guests.
Ah, I didn't realize you had a walking talking stuffed Bow Wow. He's so adorable and cute. His name is Chef Olivia, right?
Oh yeah, Chef Olivia, that's the boy.
My name is Small, and why do I still have this stupid hat on?
Gosh, that reminds me. I brought over my own pet cheese tiger. She's sleeping in my hair.
Cheese tiger?
It's an orange cat. Her name is Large.
Wow, no kidding. Small, meat large.
Meow, I'm going to cut your face off.
Wah.
Oh dear, I think I better go up there and comfort the poor baby.
Elf, you comfort that sentient lump of fuzz and carpet rather enough. Anyway, why don't we go decorate the Christmas biscuits you lovingly made us today?
Of course, I already got them fresh out of the oven.
Really? I didn't see you do that.
That's because you and the cameraman were both taking urinating breaks while I did that.
Elf, just say we were taking a piss.
I can't talk that way in front of your posh cousin. Posh people get insulted by bad language.
What bad language?
A short while later.
What fun it is decorating biscuits, and how beautiful and delicious they all look.
You said it, mate. Now that we have them all iced and decorated, why don't we each pick out our favorite biscuit?
You mean like the ones we are most proud of?
Exactly, Steve. Now go ahead and select.
Well, This biscuit is one that I decorated to look like Gladstone, a steam engine used by my great-grandfather and late actor Will Hay, who drove it in his most popular film, 1937's Oh Mr. Porter, which is one of Elf and I's all-time favorites.
It's incredible. It looks just like an actual toy choo-choo and not some snack treat. Anyway, my favorite biscuit that I made is shaped like Small. Now I can have my even smaller version of Small and eat him too.
Are you sure you didn't just shrink your little pillow guy? It looks too much like him. And if so, I don't know how good he would taste. Probably like fleece and bones, not sweet and tasty like a biscuit.
Oh no, it's really a biscuit. See? Those were no bones crackling, I promise.
Very well then, Mr. Elf, I believe you. So Cousin Amy, what sort of special biscuit did you end up decorating?
I just took one of the snowman-shaped biscuits and decorated it with an R2-D2 I made using icing.
That's a rather strange-looking snowman, Mr. Cousin Boy.
It's not a snowman. I just told you that I used this particular biscuit to create an edible picture of R2-D2, you know, the robot character from the Star Wars films.
I've never even heard of the character Arthur Deepthroat. Next year can you please only make biscuits out of characters old enough for me to recognize?
Oh Poppycock, even my 93-year-old Nana is familiar with R2-D2. It's not my fault you're so senile that you can't identify a wildly popular character or franchise that released in the bloody 70s.
Cousin Amy, please don't talk to Mr. Elf like an angry YouTuber. Everyone loves your robot snowman. Anyway, what have you got to show us, Steve?
I got a rock.
That was fun. Now it's time for us to go sledging. An old elf and I love sledging. I see you do too, eh Steve?
You bet. Sledging runs very deep in the elf family.
And Christmas helps us celebrate our elven heritage.
Smashing. Since there is no snow on the hill we normally go to this year, we will instead be going sledging on the highest point in all of Tidmouth upon Knapford St. Tophams, the great and mighty Thomas Hill. Care to join us, Cousin Amy?
I will go, but I won't enjoy it.
What a sweetheart you are, Mr. Cousin Boy. I'll be taking Small with us so he doesn't get eaten by the kitty.
Good idea. Large takes good care of herself anyway.
Well, we made it to the top of Thomas Hill. It was a fair bit of climbing, but we made it. It sure is a good feeling to be right on top of Thomas, eh guys?
Absolutely. I may be hot and sweaty and tired, but I don't care. Because I feel so happy. I'm actually right on top of Thomas.
Enough of that, boys. Now, please tell me, if we came up here for sledging, how come only one of us is carrying a sled?
Why, an old elf has promised us a big surprise for all of us at the top of the hill. Is that right, an old elf?
If you're telling me we climbed several miles up here just for that, then I suppose I just might jump off.
Don't worry, Mrs. Cousin, that wasn't the surprise. The surprise is coming right over here by helicopter.
We're not getting bombed, are we?
No silly, our surprise is a soft sleigh. It's called the Cushion Master 3000, and it was actually built at the real-life Santa's workshop in Finland as a former ride for the big jolly man himself. And my good friend Jeff brought it up here just for us as he used to pilot a helicopter when he was in the military.
Wow, it's so pretty. But I guess this means I shouldn't have brought my own sled in the first place.
Don't worry about it, Steve. Just drop it off the side of the mountain.
But Granddad made it for me when I was 7, and…
Drop it.
Okay.
Mr. Elf, how exactly can a sleigh be so soft?
Well, what are you waiting for? Everybody hop in and you'll see.
Wow, this sure is nice.
You said it. It's even got heating built into the seats. Seats that recline if you want to take a nap between sledging, a hot cocoa dispenser, and a radio that only plays music by Nat King Cole. The whole sleigh is built out of leather, cotton and warm-baked gingerbread, except for the bottom, which is made out of bars of soap, to ensure we travel downhill at an exciting rapid pace.
Bars of soap? That doesn't sound very safe.
No worries, this is North Pole technology. It used to be powered by magic, so nothing can go wrong. Sure, it may no longer fly without reindeer, but a soft sleigh will prevent us from getting injured. And Saint Nick himself needed a soft ride for all that hard work.
Interesting stuff, bro. But are we done stalling? I can't wait to speed down the hill so fast, yippee. But, will one of us have to push?
I think Mr. Elf's Puff Fluff is taking up too much weight. We might have to throw him out.
Now.
That's not it, Mr. Graduation Boy. All we need is a light push at the front of the sleigh. Steve is the one seated the most up front, so she should be the one to start up the engine.
I can do that, no problem. Is everyone ready?
Yes!
Alright. Ready. Steady.
Okay, an old elf.
What?
How much did this thing cost when you bought it off Craigslist?
12,750 pounds off of your own credit card.
Elf, you have got to be joking.
Go.
This is so much fun.
I'm sorry I made the sleigh slip off the mountain in Old Elf. I meant to have it to go forward and down slow.
That's alright, sis. Now we're moving as planned.
An old elf. This bloody thing is not stopping. We're headed right onto the road.
Who cares? This vehicle is unstoppable.
Oh dear, we're headed straight for the china shop. Look out.
Remember, kids, this season, try not to end up like us. Always keep your soap away from sledges. Happy Christmas to all, just not to us.